The 2026 Royal Enfield Army 250 is not just a motorcycle, it's a salute to legacy, craftsmanship, and the spirit of adventure that Royal Enfield has carried for over a century. Designed with a bold military theme and built to withstand rugged conditions, the Army 250 captures that old-school Enfield toughness but with a modern twist that today's riders crave. It's the perfect blend of heritage styling and new-age performance, aimed squarely at riders who love the idea of classic design wrapped around modern reliability and efficiency. At first glance, the Royal Enfield Army 250 looks like a motorcycle pulled straight out of a battlefield chronicle. Its matte olive green finish, military-inspired tank design, and blacked-out components set the tone for a machine that feels disciplined yet intimidating. Every line and contour has been designed to echo the ruggedness of the Army theme, right down to the embossed Army insignia on the fuel tank and the minimalist badge placement. The bike's stance is upright and muscular, giving it an aura of authority whether it's parked in a garage or rolling through a dusty trail. Royal Enfield's designers have gone all in on the details. The round LED headlamp with a protective grille gives it that vintage wartime aesthetic, while the single-piece flat seat, side-mounted toolboxes, and rugged front fender amplify its military character. The tail section is simple and functional, featuring LED indicators and a compact rear lamp that fits perfectly with the overall retro look. Even the exhaust, a matte black with brushed steel tips, produces that deep thump Royal Enfield fans love, reminding you that this bike is born to make its presence felt. Under the hood, the Army 250 packs a 249cc single-cylinder, air and oil-cooled engine that's tuned for torque rather than outright speed. It delivers around 22 horsepower and 20 Nm of torque, numbers that might not sound extreme on paper, but it's how that power is delivered that makes all the difference. The bike is engineered to provide strong low and mid-range performance, which makes it ideal for both city commuting and light off-roading. It's the kind of engine that thrives on consistent, predictable pull rather than explosive acceleration, making it perfect for riders who appreciate a relaxed but commanding ride feel. Paired with a 5-speed gearbox, the transmission feels smooth and precise, gear shifts are clean, and the clutch action is lighter than older Enfield models, showing how the brand has evolved in refining rider comfort and mechanical refinement. The fuel injection system ensures crisp throttle response and better fuel efficiency, while the improved cooling system keeps temperatures stable during longer rides. In real-world conditions, you can expect the Army 250 to return fuel economy figures around 35 to 40 km per liter, impressive for a motorcycle with this level of character and torque delivery. Performance-wise, this motorcycle feels confident and stable. The double cradle frame has been tuned for durability and balance, ensuring you get that signature Royal Enfield stability even at higher speeds. The suspension setup includes telescopic front forks and twin gas-charged rear shock absorbers that provide a perfect mix of comfort and control. Whether you're gliding over city potholes or tackling uneven gravel paths, the Army 250 stays composed. It's not a hardcore off-roader, but it handles light trails and rough backroads with ease, exactly what you'd expect from a military-inspired machine. Braking duties are handled by a front 300mm disc and a rear 240mm disc, both supported by dual-channel ABS. This system gives you the confidence to brake hard without fear of wheel lockup, especially useful in unpredictable conditions. The tires are semi-dual purpose, with deep treads designed to grip well on both tarmac and dirt. The 18-inch wheels add to that old-school charm, providing a balanced and planted riding feel. One of the standout aspects of the Royal Enfield Army 250 is the way it connects with the rider. The ergonomics are designed for long hours in the saddle. The wide handlebars, upright seating position, and well-padded seat make it comfortable for daily rides and weekend adventures alike. The handlebar reach feels natural, and foot peg placement ensures that riders of various heights can find a comfortable posture easily. It's a bike built for endurance, not just quick rides to the cafe. In terms of technology, the Army 250 keeps things simple yet smart. It features a semi-digital instrument cluster, part analog for that vintage vibe, part digital for essential readouts like trip meter, fuel gauge, gear position, and clock. It also comes equipped with Bluetooth connectivity for turn-by-turn navigation and call alerts. Using Royal Enfield's Tripper system, this integration is subtle and doesn't interfere with the bike's classic appearance. There's also a USB charging port neatly tucked beside the handlebar, ensuring your phone stays powered during long rides. The build quality of the Army 250 deserves special mention. Royal Enfield has used premium-grade materials throughout a high-tensile steel frame, quality switchgear, and metal fuel tank panels. Nothing feels flimsy or out of place. Even the paint finish has a matte texture designed to resist scratches and dust, a thoughtful touch considering the bike's rugged theme. The attention to durability shows that this motorcycle is made to last, not just look good on Instagram. One of the most interesting things about the Army 250 is its character. It's not trying to be a sport bike or a touring giant. Instead, it's focused on being a dependable, stylish, and emotionally engaging motorcycle. It's for riders who enjoy the journey as much as the destination, who like the feel of a thumping single-cylinder engine beneath them, and who appreciate motorcycles that carry history in every nut and bolt. It's a bike that commands respect without screaming for attention. Royal Enfield has also hinted that the Army 250 will be available in 3 distinct color themes, all inspired by military aesthetics: olive green, desert sand, and navy gray. Each version comes with matching accessories like panniers, crash guards, and a front visor, allowing riders to customize their Army 250 for long rides or city commutes. This personalization element adds to its appeal for enthusiasts who love to make their motorcycle uniquely theirs. As for the price, the 2026 Royal Enfield Army 250 is expected to launch at around $2,999 internationally, or approximately a superscript 12.45 lakh in India. This positions it attractively against rivals like the Yamaha FZX, Honda CB350, and Jawa 42. But unlike those, the Army 250 doesn't chase modern styling. It celebrates vintage charm with mechanical honesty and toughness that few others in its class can replicate. When you ride the Royal Enfield Army 250, you immediately feel the sense of purpose it was built with. The engine hums with calm confidence, the exhaust note thumps rhythmically, and the ride feels both commanding and peaceful. It's the kind of motorcycle that makes you want to take the long way home, just to enjoy that timeless Enfield experience a little longer. In the end, the Royal Enfield Army 250 isn't about breaking records or showing off tech gimmicks. It's about bringing back the spirit of motorcycling and the connection between man, machine, and the open road. For those who want a motorcycle that looks like it came out of history but rides like it belongs in the future, this one's a masterpiece. Royal Enfield has once again proven that nostalgic in Evolvia, and the Army 250 stands tall as a tribute to the brand's unshakable legacy of strength, simplicity, and soul.